Look at your 5-day forecast. And coming up on the Matt Hayes Show, well, it's the only thing bigger in Texas. It's the premiere of the brand new Wolverine movie, and Kindred Spirits Unite. A Canadian favorite is on stage in Toronto. I'll tell you more right after this.
Thanks a lot. And then checking in on the entertainment and all things unusual, Matt Hayes is back now with more of today's installment of the Matt Hayes Show.
Are you a fan of the X-Men series?
Honestly, no.
No. Neither am I, although I did like the fact that they cast Patrick Stewart.
Oh, I guess you would. I wonder why. Yeah,
yes,
absolutely.
Yes. I just want to get through this tonight without saying oranges. X-Men
Let's
Oranges.
try not to do that.
Yes.
Origins, not oranges.
That's right.
And nothing rhymes with oranges.
Exactly. And it wouldn't be a movie anyone would want to see, X-Men
Probably
Oranges.
not,
No,
yeah.
no. But if I say oranges, I owe someone $10.
I'll slap you.
All right, would you? All right. X-Men Origins. I owe him $10. Wolverine is one of the most anticipated films of the summer. Not the most anticipated. Guess what film has that honor? Well, we won't go there. Wolverine was given the red carpet treatment at its premiere in Tempe, Arizona last night. The film star thrilled the crowd. Hugh Jackman, who returns as Wolverine, was joined on the red carpet by Liv Schreiber and Ryan Reynolds. But why hold the premiere in Arizona? Well, some genius thought it would be a good promotion to hold an online voting contest for cities wanting to host the movie's premiere. And go figure, Tempe won. X-Men Origins Wolverine opens nationwide on Friday. As a professional courtesy to the X-Men premiere, I will refrain from promoting you-know-what tonight, except to say that the first season of the original Star Trek is coming out on Blu-ray. Meanwhile, CanWest, the network which owns CHCH News, has ordered 2 original Canadian series for its Showcase channel. Both are 13-episode, 1-hour dramas. One is called Shattered, the other Lawyers, Guns, and Money. This is how the producers describe that one. It's the story of a young claims adjuster who maneuvers his way around insurance scams in the criminal underworld while trying to make a better life for himself on the gritty streets of Hamilton. What? The gritty streets? Doesn't it sound like it will not be painting a flattering picture of the Steel City? We'll have to wait and see. Well, finally, Aerosmith fans in Hawaii will finally get to see the concert they've wanted to see for the past 2 years. The fans had to go to court to force the band to live up to their obligations after Aerosmith canceled a sold-out concert in 2007. In a bid to settle a class action lawsuit filed by the fans, the band agreed to perform in Maui at a date in September or October. The question is, after putting fans through all that, do they still want to see Aerosmith play? Probably. I forgot to mention, they're all getting free tickets. Now, fans of this season's Celebrity Apprentice, seen here on E!, are well aware of the pathetic performance turned in by former basketball star Dennis Rodman. Well, now a federal court judge has ordered Rodman to pay more than $200,000 for grabbing a former casino employee. Sarah Ure filed a class action lawsuit in November 2007 against Rodman, saying he humiliated her and slapped her backside when she was a beverage manager at the Hard Rock Casino in Las Vegas. Apparently, Rodman never responded to the lawsuit, and yesterday, a judge entered a default judgment and ordered Rodman to pay $224,000. No lawyer for Rodman was cited in the case, and Rodman couldn't be reached for comment. But who knows? Maybe he'll wind up guesting on a new CanWest series, walking the gritty streets of Hamilton. And now to the stage. Anne of Green Gables begins a month-long run at Toronto's Elgin Theatre next week. Our Alex Reynolds met with the cast today.
Canada's musical sweetheart has been around for 45 years, but Anne of Green Gables is still the strong-willed young girl who's a heart stealer.
Well, I read the books as a child, and I always felt very close to Anne. Her wonderful imagination, her love for nature, her feistiness, her misadventures. You know, that's all something that I actually feel I have in my life, that I am.
One has to wonder if today's sophisticated cyberspace generation links with this down-home youngster and her old-fashioned values.
But if we get parents that are reading the classics to their children and they bring them to see Anne, because Anne is a very safe world. These children and the parents can come in and the parents don't have to be worried, oh dear, is there going to be violence? Is somebody going to die? Is there going to be a knife? Is there going to be blood? It's just such a beautiful story.
First of all, it's a young girl who's had no opportunities at all, had a dreadful life, but still having the imagination, still able to think of grand things, have hope, and all that. So it's a very moving story in itself.
Ice cream, the mixing is most enjoyable of ice cream, and no one is unemployable in our...
Anne of Green Gables is a theatrical phenomenon. Canada's long-running musical dips into the past, and in our accelerated pace, it's refreshing to get reacquainted with the Canadian girl who has never grown up, and we love her for it. The musical runs May 7th through 24th at Toronto's Elgin Theatre. Alex Reynolds, CHCH News.
Hey, maybe Ken West could do a series of Anne and Green Gables set on the gritty streets of Hamilton.
I think that takes Al back to his childhood.
Oh, it certainly does.
Yeah.
I think he dated Anne of Green Gables.
Maybe he did indeed. We'll find out more on that. Anyway, thank you, Matt. And when we come back, Mark Hebscher will be on the other side of the desk with his daily rant. Stick around for that.